Good morning. We have a couple hours on a Saturday, so I thought I would play some BTA for you today. We'll probably play some Starfield or something like that later on. Um, but felt like waking up with some good old BTA this morning, so let's get into it. Almost up to 6,000 hours. Just out of curiosity, let's see what my hours in game are now. Let's check this real quick. We are 59,157.8 hours into Battletech. So I know this game pretty well. So let's get into it. Have a nice casual stream today. We've got a couple of mediums now, but we're still very early in our playthrough. So let's see what trouble we can get into. Let's see. We got a proxy war. All right, we got a proxy war. We got a solo duel here. Let's do a solo duel. We'll maximize salvage. Okay, our max salvage is 75. So I'm actually gonna take my blackjack, and I'm gonna take my chimera. And the reason for that is with a only allowed to drop one unit? Ah, alright. I thought it was... Oh, it's a solo duel. Okay. So we'll take our Blackjack Omni here. Probably the AI is going to cheat, because that's usually what happens in these situations. Anytime they say it's a solo duel, next thing you know, it's 2 against 1, 3 against 1. I think there's one mission in the campaign where it's like 4 against 1, and the computer openly is allowed to cheat. It's one of the harder battles in the campaign, because it's literally 4 against 1, and no matter how good of a strategist you are, at some point it just becomes an attrition war between losing weapons and armor, that you can only fight so many units no matter how good you are. So I fully expect this to be some sort of a scam where we actually get 2 out of 1. We actually have 2 versus 1 or something like that. So let's see what happens. Good chance to get some mech parts though. So let's see. See what we do here. Okay, so we've got a Alright, so we got a battle here. Where are they? Okay, so we've got to think about our strategy based on the weapons platform we have. We have basically a clan blackjack. So we're going to want to try to make this a long-range fight for as long as we can. Ooh, a marauder. Okay. Alright, out-tons me by 25 tons. Alright, let's see if we can get first blood in here. Nice hit. Now this is going to be an interesting battle because he also has long range to his favor. And he's got a lot more armor than I do. So it's going to be all about using strategy. This fight last hopefully not too long. We want to go for a quick kill here because we don't have the armor to make this a long fight. Oh, missed with that Gauss rifle. That really hurts. Okay. No. Really wish we could have hit with that Gauss rifle. That really would have paid off. Right, we're almost at the corner of the map, so we got to be smart about this. I want to engage this fight as long as possible, while staying as evasive as possible. He's trying to close on me because he knows he's got an advantage in firepower. But I only need one really good hit. Here, plus my pilot has the ability to do headshots once I get enough XP. Here we go. Alright, so this is where we're gonna be aggressive here. So I have precision strike. I could go for a headshot here, but the numbers are significantly in your favor if you actually go for the leg for a precision strike. So we're gonna go for the leg here, and we end up hitting the torso. Got some structural damage on it. Ooh. Structure exposed for me as well. The problem is we're most likely looking at him getting a knockdown on me here, so I need to make this shot really count. And I missed completely. Alright, not good. He's probably gonna get a knockdown. Okay, crit on my XL engine. And a knockdown. I'm going to need a medic. And now I'm bleeding out. Receiving you. I am up. Let's go. Buy for some time, get some partial cover here. Oh man. Alright. That was unfortunate. I think we could have actually won that fight. We're just a couple hits away from that, and the fact that we missed a couple hits really hurt there. But that's okay. We're gonna take our lumps. So we're gonna have to repair that mech. Hopefully the pilot didn't take any injuries there. See what happens. All right, let's see. And I think that fight could have gone either way, to be honest with you. But now we're looking at an expensive refit here. Let's see. Luckily it was an Omni, so it's not that bad. But we're going to lose the mech for 3 days. Okay. How about the pilot? Commando's out for 14 days. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're definitely short on pilots here. Let's look at the hiring hall. Anybody worth hiring?
Commander? Good to go. Waiting for orders.
I think Rat Party's probably worth hiring.
New mech warriors available.
Alright. Do we have anything we can build in the mech bay? I forget. Don't think we do. Alright, we do not. We did get the fire starter back, so that's good. That's a shame. That fight really could have gone either way. Wait, another solo duel? Alright. I'm a glutton for punishment, chat. We're gonna go completely the other way. Alright. Solo duel. Maybe we can get our pride back. Maybe. We'll see. Hey, Andre. So the last fight, Andre, we were in a blackjack versus a marauder, and we barely lost. It was a close fight, but you know that happens in these duels sometimes. Like for example, I'll be same map. Okay, let's see how could we can use this map to our advantage. Alright, so now in this case, we actually want to close on the enemy because we're in a lighter mech probably than them. Okay, champion, I think. I think that was a champion. How are you doing, Andre? Gonna have a nice long BTA stream this morning.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
So we're going to work on getting behind the enemy using our evasion. Yeah, it's a champion. I do not like the champion. mech is a mech right now. Ow. Alright. He packs punch. I'll give him that. Okay, we gotta watch stability here.
Oh man, you got me.
But fortunately, we can now be in his rear arc. How do you like it, buddy? Structure exposed. Alright. So now that we're in close proximity to this guy,
Is this smart?
it literally just becomes
You know that love
getting
from
him
above.
to shoot me in the front and me to shoot him in the rear arc. And the numbers will work in my direction.
That went in like butter.
See what he does. Structure exposed. Alright, things are getting a little tight. But he blew himself up by overheating. Victory for me.
Mission successful.
Oh, everything's good for me, Andre. It's a Saturday. I've got a morning to play. That's always a good thing. Alright, we got one champion part. Hardly worth the salvage there, but come on. All right. Not the most exciting. I would have much rather have had that result with the Marauder. Okay. 1 day to repair. Okay, so we did come out ahead on that fight. Not something I'd love to do on the regular. Let's see. We've got a fair amount of time before the financial report, so let's actually wait. Let's wait for the blackjack. Let's give me one more day.
Job's done, Commander.
Actually, wait one more day. We'll wait for the better pilot. Okay. All right. Let's see what mission we got next. See if we can do something other than a solo duel. Yeah, I mean, that's about the size that Tarkov takes. I don't have Tarkov installed right now because I decided to wait until the next wipe. But yeah, that's how much Tarkov is in my hard drive as well. It's not a small game. Okay, so let's build a lance for an assassinate mission. Definitely running a little light on pilots here. Okay, so an assassinate mission, we're going to take the Jenner. We're going to take the fire starter for sure. Alright, then do we take... I haven't taken the Valkyrie out in a while. Maybe we take the Valkyrie out. I haven't taken it out since I built it. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, it's too much, Andre. So, you know, usually when I am not going to play a game for a while, I'll uninstall. Your saves are usually saved in a different file than the game. So usually you can save your game files, uninstall the game, and then reinstall when you play it again. But I'm not playing Tarkov until the wipe at the end of December. Because, you know, a lot of us on our Discord decided, as much as we love Tarkov, the whole point of Tarkov is to get farther each wipe. And we knew we weren't going to get farther because it's a very short wipe. So we decided to take a little break. But once the drop happens, I'll be playing tons of Tarkov. Oh. Just spilled my coffee. Hold on, Cat. Be right back. Alright, Andre, we're back. Sorry about that, spilled my coffee.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, there we go. Okay. Assassination target, let's go. Alright. Oh boy. We got an insurgent leader. Enemy forces. Enemy reinforcements. Enemy support lance. Oh my goodness. So we're outnumbered 3-1. Here comes the reinforcements over here. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean not even close to being fun.
Standing by.
Alright, first comes the first. We're going to reserve as much as we possibly can here. Every shot needs to count.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
Phoenix Hawk. Okay, great. Outnumbered and outgunned. Just the way I like it. What do we have here? We got a Brigand, a Blackjack, a Firestarter, and a Stinger. Okay, so it looks like the reinforcements here are definitely the biggest threat. Ooh. Something nasty's over there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Ooh, somebody overheated. That's good. I'll take that. We should try to focus fire that guy if we can get in range. Yeah, I would do that. So, Andre, I have 2 hard drives. I have a hard drive where I store my games, which is a solid state drive. And then I have a other drive that I keep as clean as possible. That's my C drive. And the cleaner your C drive is, the faster the games you run and the higher quality your games will be, because all those resources are freed up for performance. Okay, so we have the Blackjack Omni. Let's sprint this way because I want to hit the unit that's shut down here if we can. Okay, so we have a Jenner that's shut down. So this is actually a good opportunity for a quick kill here. If I could focus fire on that Jenner. Got a Phoenix Hawk. We have a window where we can take out these reinforcements pretty quickly.
Commander.
And if I could do that, then we're actually in a good place for this fight.
Moving fast.
Alright, we're gonna go for the center torso on this Jenner. There we go, there's a quick kill, because he overheated. Alright, that definitely worked to our favor. And I wasn't interested in getting too many Jenner parts, so the fact that we kept it to 1 is a bonus. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's still probably 12 against 6 right now. But 2 against 1, I'll take those odds most of the time. Especially if you can maneuver so you have tactical superiority even though you don't have strategic superiority. And what that means is you're able to get a advantage in numbers in close range. Those are too good of numbers on this Blackjack to pass up here. Had to go for the Blackjack because it had the lowest evasion. And it's a legitimate threat. We got a Guillotine up here, a Phoenix Hawk, and a Firestarter. So I'd definitely say the Guillotine is the biggest threat on the field right now. We gotta stay evasive. Staying evasive is always the key in this game, more than anything else. Okay. Alright, we already started working on that Blackjack. So what if I send the Jenner this way to hit the Blackjack and to keep the smaller units distracted? Okay, good hits on the Blackjack there. Yeah, the enemy's definitely trying to pinch me. Trying to use its numerical advantage before it loses it. See, this is bait right here. So the AI is trying to get me to go for melee here, which would be a mistake. It would be a mistake because we wouldn't have any evasion. So instead, we're going to send the fire starter here to attack this blackjack. Okay, structure exposed, plus 24 heat. Okay, the Valkyrie is going to be fire support here. And it's going to go after the blackjack here. Probably lose an arm. Maybe a torso here. No. Lost some heat sinks though.
That hit something good.
I'll take it. So we want to push this way, which will give us some distance from some of these farther units out here. Oh, this looks like it's the assassination target. Onion, okay. Shoot at the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie doesn't have evasion, but he's also the farthest from all the units, so it's not a bad trade-off. I'm pretty sure that was the Onion shooting those LRMs. Alright, here comes the guillotine. This is the big threat right here. Alright, he missed on all of his shots.
Damage, Commander.
Almost all of his shots. So we gotta turn this corner here. I've got to get rid of the Phoenix Hawk, the guillotine, and the fire starter, and then we can let the enemy come to us after that. Shot in the back on the fire starter. Most of the shots missed. We're pretty okay. I could take that. That brigand is going to overheat if he keeps that up. Okay, Stingers going for melee on the Chimera. Okay. That's not going to do too much damage. And he knocked himself down. And he's going to bleed out. So that's... I can now ignore that mech. Okay, the Jenner is going to swoop around. Here. Stay evasive, and it's going to shoot the blackjack in the back. That's risky, but there's a lot of haze here that's going to make it hard for these units to shoot the Jenner in the back. That was worth the risk there. Firestarter goes after the Chimera. Not unexpectedly.
Standing by.
Alright, Firestarter. Okay, the Firestarter is going to actually push this way. Why? Because we want to overheat this guillotine. This is the biggest threat on the board, except for maybe the Onion. So we want to work on overheating that guillotine. Alright, Valkyrie, we're going to jump to get some evasion. And should be able to hit that blackjack. Yes, okay. This is what I'm talking about right here. He'll probably lose an arm or a torso, hopefully. No! Lots of heat sinks, though.
Reporting critical hit.
He's panicked. Okay. See what the blackjack does. He's gonna push up. Okay, pulse laser at the Chimera.
This is fine.
I can live with that right now. Alright, now Big Fluffy. Oh yeah, here we go. Rear arc on the guillotine.
That was
Good hits there on the guillotine.
effective.
Okay, Phoenix Hawk. I would have thought the Phoenix Hawk would go for melee on the Kamara, but it didn't. Okay, that worked out actually pretty good. Because now the Phoenix has no evasion, and it's really in a bad spot. So we're gonna actually... No, that's a trap. They're trying to get me to go for the Phoenix Hawk with lower evasion, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go push up and get a good shot on this guillotine here. The onion shoots at the Jenner, but his visibility is obscured, so I don't think he hit with any of those shots.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Enforcer is gonna do a jump. No. Okay, we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hit the Phoenix Hawk. The goal here is to knock the Phoenix Hawk over because it is unstable. Okay, nice, knockdown. Yes, he lost an arm with his most powerful weapon. That was a good turn. We're on the verge of turning this corner, and once that happens, then we're actually in the driver's seat because we'll have the height advantage and we'll start to work down to having a numerical advantage. Oh, I like the guillotine, Andre. The problem with the guillotine is it's slow. So every mech in BattleTech has strengths and weaknesses, and the guillotine is very slow. So when you're fighting a guillotine, you get behind it and hit it in the back. If you have the guillotine, your number one way to defend it is to keep the enemy from getting behind your guillotine. So it's just playing the strengths and weaknesses of each unit is how you win BattleTech. And that doesn't matter whether it's MechWarrior 5, BTA, Mega Mech, which we play on Thursdays, which is a tabletop version of this game. It's always figuring out what your enemy is, their strengths and weaknesses, and working to defeat it based on those strengths and weaknesses. BattleTech in the big stream of things is just kind of LRM carrier. I think we're one part away from getting an LRM carrier. So I'm going to have to remember that when we look at salvage, because I would love to have an LRM carrier. They are very overpowered for their tonnage for a vehicle. So, mental note, we need to grab one of those LRM carrier parts. Alright, so the guillotine understands that it's been flanked, and it's trying to fix that problem. He should have shot at the Kamara instead of the Enforcer there. Because this guillotine probably is going to die this next round. We're going to focus the heck out of it till it's dead. Brigand is overheating. Let's see what it does. Okay, it only shoots half of its lasers. Structure exposed on the Enforcer. That's okay.
Yes, Commander.
That's what the Enforcer is for. Alright. So the Jenner needs to keep working to hit enemies in the rear and keep this force down here distracted. There we go, there goes the Blackjack.
Hostile eliminated.
Nice kill there. Alright, Stinger is getting up. Let's see what the Stinger does. Is he gonna do another death from above? He's going to eject, I think, in 2 turns. So we're gonna actually ignore the Stinger. The Stinger is just a distraction. Okay, shoots at the Enforcer. Gotta really be careful with that Enforcer.
Internal damage.
Oh! And the Stinger blew himself up, basically. Alright. Okay. So now we're gonna make this
On it.
gonna make this guillotine have a bad day here. I'd love to finish off this guillotine with the fire starter. See? Oh, he's not doing very good. Plus 18 heat.
Heavy damage.
Okay. Didn't kill him, but he's overheated, so he's not going to be able to use most of his weapons without shutting down. More hits on the Enforcer. Okay.
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Valkyrie, I need you to distract some of the units that are closing up on us here. Let's hit that LRM carrier. Let's Battle Lord here. And hit that LRM carrier. Okay. Alright.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit?
Alright, Chimera, we need to finish off this guillotine.
I got the speed you need. That was definitely
No, he's not
effective.
dead yet. Okay, Phoenix Hawk is up. He's lost his most powerful weapon, so let's see what the Phoenix Hawk does. He'll probably close in on the Blackjack and do melee. No. Okay, he shoots the Enforcer because the Enforcer has less armor. I disagree with that decision. I think that was a bad decision. Okay, Blackjack Omni
Let's
is gonna make him pay for that by jumping into his rear arc. And we'll shoot him in the back here. Not as much damage as I was hoping for there. Onion's gonna move up. Shoots at the Jenner, so the Jenner's doing its job of distracting half of the enemies while staying very evasive so he doesn't take any hits. Alright, the Enforcer, we've got to be very careful about the Enforcer here. So we're going to keep him as evasive as possible while still firing. So we'll do this. Also puts the Enforcer farther away from a lot of the enemies. We're gonna Battle Lord here. And hope we can maybe finish off the Guillotine. Okay. Guillotine has lost most of his weapons and he ejects. Okay. 3 parts. Okay. Carrier goes after the Jenner. They have the Brigand, who's overheating. They have the Fire Starter, who's hot as well. The Phoenix Hawk has lost most of his weapons. This fight is actually going pretty well right now.
Systems holding.
Enemy's definitely dealing with a lot of heat issues right now. Alright, LRM carrier's pushing up. That's a mistake. Should also have gone after the Enforcer, not the Chimera. The Enforcer might have just been out of range. Probably, otherwise it would have gone for the Enforcer. Okay, the Brigand's gonna jump. He's really risking shutting down here. Yep, he shut down.
Orders.
Okay, so the Brigand is now a sitting duck. Right. So the Jenner is going to work on flanking this enemy force even more. We're trying to keep them distracted while we clean up the rest of that force up on the hill. So
Primary target is taking damage.
the Jenner should be able to run around behind the Orion at will and keep this whole force distracted as long as it stays evasive. Okay, Firestarter's gonna move up. Goes after the Chimera. Again, I think it should have gone after the Enforcer.
How's it going?
Alright. Okay. So we're gonna take our fire starter and we're gonna go after their brigand, which is shut down. Let's go for one of the legs. Okay.
Generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Alright, the Valkyrie can focus fire on their Phoenix, which has 1 evasion and is on its last legs. Okay. Was hoping for more out of that, but that's okay. Phoenix goes for melee. I thought it would do that because it has limited weapons right now.
Oh man, you got me.
The Chimera. We're gonna focus fire on the Brigand because the Brigand is shut down, remember, so it's an easy target to try to take out.
Oh, that
Good
went
hits
in
on the
like
Brigand.
butter.
Okay, Onion is ignoring the Orion. Okay, that's a mistake.
This is...
Orders?
That is a mistake. Alright, Blackjack. Just gonna pull back here. And we're gonna try to finish off this Phoenix Hawk. There goes a torso.
Target's taking a critical hit. Heat damage. Damn it.
You don't have heat damage. Come
Let
on.
me see your war face.
Ooh! Oh, lucky hit on the Jenner.
Weapon system down.
That was a very lucky hit on the Jenner. Okay. It's okay. It's alright. Okay, so we're gonna pull the Forcer back.
On the move.
So the fire starter can't get to it. And then we're gonna shoot and hopefully finish off the Brigand here before he restarts.
Take a shot.
Okay, there we go. There goes the Brigand.
Back destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, the Jenner getting hit by that lucky shot. So basically, that APC basically rolled like a 12 or an 11 to get that shot. That was just very lucky shot. Valkyrie's getting flanked. Structure exposed. He's part of the decoy plan, so I can live with that. All right. So this Phoenix Hawk is on its last legs. This fire starter's outnumbered and surrounded. Shots on the blackjack. It can handle that for a round. Don't want to let that happen too much, though.
Hell yeah.
Right, Jenner. Jenner really took a pounding on that one, so we're gonna just keep flanking,
Speed, no target.
staying evasive. And we'll keep harassing this Orion. Must have lost the heat sink here. Yeah, the Jenner lost some heat
My
sinks.
heat sinks can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
It's okay, he just needs to be a distraction over there. Okay, let's see what the fire starter does. Goes for the enforcer. Oof. I didn't think it could get there.
Bummer.
Okay. Ah, and the fire starter knocked itself down. And shut down.
Receiving you.
So it's not good for him. Let's actually
Copy that.
have the fire starter help on the Phoenix Hawk here.
Roger that.
Need to clean up the Phoenix Hawk and the fire starter here, and then we can actually be in a really good place. Right, we need maximum evasion here for the Valkyrie. And shoot at the leg of the fire starter. Okay, leg's almost destroyed on the fire
Some
starter.
heavy damage.
Hey! Maniac? Am I saying that correctly? That's what you're trying to do. Ooh. Bad hit on our Valkyrie.
I'm losing weapon system.
Good to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh man, you got me.
Alright, what do we do here? Do we have the Chimera? So this is kind of bait, but we're going to take the opportunity to kill the fire starter here.
Enough. Oh man, we got this made. Oh. The Outlaws Commander. My
There we go.
bride.
Fire starter's done.
Oh, baby.
We were originally outnumbered in this match 14 to 6, and now we're about even. So we're trying to balance the match out numerically and then win the fight. Now we're going to keep shooting at the Valkyrie.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, Blackjack. Alright, Blackjack is going to stabilize himself and hopefully finish off this Phoenix Hawk, which has just been a real pain in the butt here. Let's make sure we don't overheat.
Target lock on hit.
Come on, Phoenix Hawk, just die.
Done. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Oh, he should have ejected there. Not sure why he didn't eject. I mean, he's got nothing left. All he could do is kick, pretty much. They're gonna keep shooting at the Valkyrie, because the Valkyrie has no evasion. Okay.
I'm here.
Alright, Enforcer. Alright, Enforcer. Ooh, oh, wait. Uh-huh. Alright, we got one target we can shoot at. What we got? Okay, the galleon. Alright. That's worth the shot. Good hit on the galleon. How's it going, Maniac? Having a good day? Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Just playing a casual game of BTA this morning. Ow. Valkyrie's not looking so good. Jenner still being a distraction. That's his job back there in the rear arc. Okay. Just doing all right. Am I pronouncing your name how you want it to be pronounced? It's always hard when people have unique names to make sure you're pronouncing it right. But I think that's a play on Maniac. Or that's how I'm taking it.
Neck warriors, show 'em what you've got.
Alright, the Jenner's still in the rear arc. Still being completely ignored here. Galleon. Alright, let's stay evasive. We're just gonna keep pecking this Orion to death.
Good to go.
Alright, fire starter. Alright, it's time for us to turn and aggressively push in
Let's move.
on this Orion. So let's see if we can get rid of this LRM carrier here first. Should take double damage from the fire. Yep, it did.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Valkyrie. Alright, Valkyrie, I need you to
Jumping.
stabilize yourself. And you can actually hit the Drillson. Much better target than the Phoenix Hawk, as much as I'd like to finish off that Phoenix Hawk. Gotta go with the percentages. Alright, see what the Phoenix Hawk does.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit?
Not much. There's not much that Phoenix Hawk can do. Alright, we're gonna aggressively push down with the Chimera, staying evasive. Shoot the Onion, the APC, the Galleon. Oh yeah, we're definitely hitting the Onion. Got a tag on the Onion, that'll help everybody else. Okay. Good, good, good. Jenner's doing his job, distracting.
Receiving you.
Good, good, good. Alright, Blackjack. Can we finally delete this Phoenix Hawk? I don't like him running around kicking us. There we go. Alright, there we go.
My mech is overheating.
So we just have the assassination target and the vehicles to take out. Okay. So it's still 5 against 6. But it started out as 14 against 6. So we're on the right track. shooting at that Valkyrie. Not much we could do about that.
Orders.
Alright, Enforcer is going to push down
Going
while staying on the high ground. And we should be able to Battle Lord a shot into the Onion. Okay, good hit on the leg of the Onion. It's a good start. We're going to have to push through a lot of armor on that Onion. He's going to shoot at what, the fire starter? Yeah, that makes sense. He's trying to protect the LRM carrier, but it's not going to be enough. They were way too aggressive. The LRM carrier should have stayed behind the Onion. Okay, Onion's trying to flank, go after Firestarter. Okay. Firestarter has 7 evasion, so
Minimal damage on that hit.
I'll take that every time. That's a good trade-off right there. Absolutely. Okay.
Standing by.
All right, we're just gonna keep flanking the Onion
Let's move.
with the Jenner.
Target locked.
Okay, structure exposed.
Waiting for orders.
Right, the Firestarter is going to stay evasive and still try to take out that LRM carrier. There we go. LRM carrier's killed.
One less target.
Very nice.
My mech is overheating.
Alright, Valkyrie. Valkyrie cannot run because it's unstable. So we have to jump. We'll shoot at the Drillson again.
Oh man, you got me.
Chimera. Go to the high ground. And shoot at the Onion. Gotta watch our heat here. Trying to work through that armor. Onion keeps going for the Firestarter. Missed most of its shots, though.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Blackjack, let's push up. See if we can't get rid of this Drillson. Not yet.
heat levels.
Alright, got pretty good shape in this fight.
Yeah.
Forcer's gonna push up. Use the hill as cover against the Orion. And shoot at the galleon.
Attacking from position.
Okay, good hits there. Okay.
Hit him hard.
Good to go.
Alright, Jenner. Jenner's gonna keep harassing the onion. Like so. MechWarrior 5 Clans is gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a very good game. Okay, so now the fire starter could get behind the onion as well. Alright. Now the onion's in a real pickle. Plus 16 heat. He's not gonna be able to fire that much. He just lost his SRM.
On my way.
Okay, the Valkyrie can shoot at the Orion.
Oh man, you got me. Give me that love from above.
Chimera's gonna keep hitting the onion.
It's getting hot in here, so I already took off all my clothes.
See what the onion does. It's overheated. And he shoots all of his weapons anyway. He might shut down. Let's see.
Reporting heavy damage.
Nope, he did not shut down. He got lucky. Alright, Blackjack is gonna go kick a Drillson. Because why not?
Engaging.
There we go. There goes the Drillson.
Go. Target eliminated.
Nice.
Let's go.
Alright, we got 2 vehicles in the onion left. Yeah, MechWarrior 5 is clans should be very similar to MechWarrior 5. So I think it's going to be very similar. I think there will be a career mode. Just like we have in Mech 5. And there should be a base campaign. And hopefully what they'll do is, if it does well, is they'll have some DLCs
Ready for orders.
for that game as well, because the the clan universe being open really lends itself to being a good opportunity to have lots of DLCs.
Everything you've got.
And I think that game will be very successful because a lot of people loved to play in that era.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
More alive? What do you mean by more alive? All right, we're gonna be aggressive here. We're gonna go for a kick on this Orion. He's on his last legs. Let's see if we can shut him down.
Commander.
Or finish him off. One of the two.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Alright. So Onion's on its last legs. Okay.
Oh, that went in. It's getting hot in here, so I already took off all my clothes.
See what the Onion does. Shoots at the blackjack. I don't know if that was a good idea.
Standing by.
I don't know if that was the play.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be. So you're hoping it'll be active like. Oh, there's a leg on the fire starter. That was unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, so MechWarrior 5 with the DLCs
Yes, Commander.
is a very active universe. So I think that's what you're talking about, Andre. There's lots going on, lots of people to fight, lots of things. It's just a lot of fun. So I think that's what you're talking about. So we got to finish off this Drillson or this Galleon. It's causing a lot of trouble. That Drillson needs to die, or the Galleon needs to die. We're gonna keep shooting at the fire starter. Not much we could do about that because he's knocked down on the ground.
Let's do this.
Galleon needs to die. Come on, Galleon.
Go time. Orders. Got it. Locking on target. Hell yes. That hit something good.
Oh man, you got me. I'm on my way.
Alright, come on. Come on, Onion.
Mm.
Okay, Onion ejected. 5 parts. Yay, we don't have to finish off the vehicles. All right. Okay, so we need to repair the Enforcer, repair the Jenner, repair the Firestarter, repair the Valkyrie. But look at what we got here. Alright, we're going to take all the onion parts. We have to. Because theoretically we have a chance to get an onion here. Okay. Blackjack, Brigand, Guillotine, LRM Carrier 2, Onion, 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 Stinger, Stinger. Okay, alright. I think we did get enough to get the LRM Carrier, though. Which is good, because I'd rather take the LRM Carrier than the Valkyrie. So that's actually a positive for us. I would have liked to have gotten more onion parts there. Or a guillotine part, for that matter. Alright, let's go to the mech bay. Okay, first let's do our repairs. Okay, Enforcer only take 2 days. That's not too bad. Jenner's gonna take longer because he lost an arm. So that's 2 medium lasers we have to slap on. Boom. But he did his job, and if it wasn't for a lucky shot by that APC, he would have been fine. Alright, Firestarter just needs a new leg. Not too bad. 2 days. Alright. Valkyrie needs an arm and a small laser. Okay. Okay, small laser. Alright, 2 days. Okay. Alright, now let's look at storage. Yes, we got the LRM carrier. This is huge. The LRM carrier is a very overpowered vehicle. So that changes things a lot. That changes things a lot. Okay, I also had a battle armor to repair. Let's just refit this. Just in case I do want it, I can have it. Alright. Small laser. Small laser. Small laser. Okay.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. Alright, nothing else in storage. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we need the Firestarter, the Enforcer. Actually, I need the Valkyrie probably the least. Okay, bankruptcy projected. Alright, so this is where we have to sell some stuff just so Darius won't yell at us. So let's do that. I don't need these stinger parts. Those are useless. I don't need this locust part. take this razor apart. Okay. Okay.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Okay, so we just upgraded the mech bay, which is going to improve our repair time.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay, all mechs are repaired. Okay. Alright, let's find another mission. Oh, let's see if what engineering can work on without breaking the bank. Improved automation. That's pretty cheap. Okay.
But we'll get it done.
Alright. Alright, we need a nice, easy win. Another assassination mission. Alright, let's do the assassination mission. Okay. Blackjack, Enforcer, Chimera, Jenner. Firestarter. We need to switch out our pilots. Instead of the Valkyrie, we're going to take the LRM carrier. Which means we can take Tranquility here. And we'll take Vice. Okay. Blackjack, Enforcer, Chimera, Jenner, Firestarter, and LRM carrier. Okay. Assassination mission in the desert again. Alright, let's go, folks.
Command interface initiated.
Another drop.
All right. Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Okay. Alright, let's see where the smuggler leader is. Okay, he's way across the map. So we have to destroy these forces here and the reinforcements. So the number one thing you want to do in this game is to stay evasive. The number two thing, as even Anakin will tell you, is you don't want the enemy to keep the high ground.
Standing by.
So first we're going to reserve as much as we can. See what we got. An All Scout. Okay, that's no threat. Medium laser. Okay. Nothing scary there. Alright, let's reserve some more. When the enemy has the numbers on their side, they tend to not reserve. So if you have the numbers against you and you reserve, that will give you an advantage early on. Because as they're shooting at you while you're sitting in the drop zone, your evasion is 8.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, let's see if we can reserve again. Okay, doesn't look like they're going to let me reserve anymore. Okay, let's see what we can do here by pushing to get to the high ground. Best target is the Wasp here. Okay, let's save our Gauss rifle.
Engaging. Failed to connect.
Complete whiff. Ooh, Marauder. Oh, hello. Ow. Okay. Marauder is now a primary target.
They've blown past my armor. Orders.
It's all about killing that Marauder right now. Okay. Forcer's gonna push up on the Marauder. Not the best target here, but we're gonna fire. Got lucky on that Gauss rifle shot. Okay. Yeah, we have to push to engage this Marauder. It's the scariest thing on the field right now.
Oh man, you got me.
Okay, so let's push the flank and engage the Marauder as much as we can. Let's get a tag on it. That will really help. Oh, missed the tag. That would have helped our LRM carrier there. But it's not to be. Structure exposed on the Marauder. Okay.
Orders.
Alright, Firestarter. Just gonna push in on the Marauder as well. Get the Vulcan.
Standing by.
Alright, LRM carrier, time to shine.
I'm locking
The
you.
LRM carrier is such a powerful unit. For a vehicle. That would have been a totally different shot if we had gotten that tag on the Marauder. The tag and the LRMs in combination are deadly. Okay. You're gonna keep hitting the blackjack, that's okay.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Jenner is gonna push to get behind
Full speed.
the
no
enemy
target.
here. Can't shoot the Marauder. Oh yes it can. Alright.
What's up, boss?
Everything's going into this Marauder right now.
Understood. Moving fast.
Okay, Marauder's overheated.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart? I got the speed you need.
Everything's going in that Marauder. Now, if the Marauder's smart, it would back up over here. It would go from here to here. Because the Marauder's in a bad place. Okay, Vulcan goes first. Goes after the Blackjack. It's probably a good move.
Good to go.
Okay, Blackjack is going to stay evasive. Because it's already taken some hits. He's going to go for the Marauder. Good hit on the Marauder. That Marauder pushed up way too aggressively, and now it's swarmed. It's the most powerful weapon on the field, but it's in a bad place strategically and tactically. Alright, this is bait right here, but we're going to take the bait because kicking the Vulcan is too good of an opportunity. And since the Marauder is overheating, it probably won't risk shooting at us.
Critical hit, Commander.
Probably. And that All Scout is not really a threat with the one medium laser.
Yes, Commander.
Right, now this Marauder's in serious trouble here. There's a tag. Oh, there isn't even a tag on it, but it has no evasion. So watch what the LRM carrier is going to do. This is sickening.
This just in.
And a knockdown. Marauder's gonna bleed out, and he ejects. Okay. Marauder's out of the picture. Now we just have a bunch of lights to take out here. Until we get to the boss. Alright, Blackjack.
Barely hit, Commander.
Those two guys in the back with one medium laser each are pretty funny. 3 medium lasers. The Enforcer could take that all day.
Orders.
Right, Jenner. Ooh. Right, Jenner can go kick a Stinger. We're absolutely going to do that. Goes a torso.
I think I hit something good.
Alright, all Scout's going to push up.
They're blank. Damage. Minimal.
Receiving you.
Okay, Firestarter's also going to go up and finish off this Wasp. It's got no chance here. No chance of surviving this. There goes a leg.
Reporting critical hit.
There goes a torso.
Inflicted some
Then it's gonna fall. I can't believe it survived. I can't. 9 times out of 10, the pilot would have ejected there. Vulcan's gonna pull back. It's gonna hit the blackjack. Okay.
I'm generating a lot of heat, Commander.
Alright, Chimera. Chimera's gonna push up.
I'm on my way.
Take advantage of the fact that this mech, this aggro mech, it's not even a real mech, has no evasion.
That went in like butter.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Is that the assassination target, a chameleon? Is that the assassination target? Alright, normally I don't melee here. With a blackjack, but we're gonna take the chance here, finish off this Vulcan probably. There goes a leg.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Knockdown. There goes a torso.
My mech is overheating.
Alright. This Enforcer's gonna kick this Scout, which made the mistake of getting too close. Which takes away all of his evasion.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, LRM carrier. Vulcan has no evasion, the Oscott has no evasion. Let's just finish off the Vulcan here. Vulcan's done.
Do the math, Chief. One less target. Oh, it's on now.
Alright, so we got the Guidon, the Oscout, the Chameleon, and then we have the assassination target. Oh, and the Stinger here. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so we want to get in the face of this chameleon as quickly as possible before it gets evasive.
Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
You're not taking damage.
Come and see your war face.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. Same thing with the fire starter. I would love in a perfect day to finish off that wasp with the fire starter, but we want to hit this chameleon again before it gets evasive. So we're going to focus on the chameleon here. Ooh, head hit! He's going to bleed out in 2 turns. That's what a machine gun array will do for you. So now we can actually ignore the chameleon and get 5 parts in 2 turns. Once an enemy is bleeding out, unless it's an enemy that will do too much damage to let it stand, leave it alone.
Watch my 6.
Oh man, you got me.
Right, I could let the Chimera finish off that wasp, but then he would have no evasion, so we're not going to do that. Instead, we'll go hopefully finish off this aggro mech here.
It's getting hot in here.
I'm still
I already
alive.
took off all my clothes.
Alright, chameleon hardly moved. That was a big mistake for the chameleon.
My armor's getting stripped off. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna have the Blackjack Omni push up. And heat is a problem. Maybe it'll finish off the wasp here. Nope.
40 negative damage. Watch my heat levels.
Okay, Enforcer.
Confirmed.
Let's hopefully finish off this aggro mech.
Tracking from position.
Oof. Missed most of our shots there.
This is
One more medium laser probably would have finished that thing.
I live to serve.
Alright, LRM carrier.
Rolling.
Alright, let's finish off that aggro mech before he can hit anybody with his mining drill. No chance he survives this. 0. There goes the aggro mech.
Hey, let's lift the dog more.
Hot damn. Let's do this. Damage is light.
my grandma hit harder than that.
Commander.
Alright, Jenner. We're gonna ignore the Chameleon, because he's going to eject in 2 turns.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, fire starter. Come back here and finish off this wasp. Okay, there's the last of the reinforcements.
Oh man, you got me.
A Chimera is gonna kick this Stinger.
I'm on my way.
Goes the leg off the Stinger.
Looks like the outboards commander took my. Oh,
Goes the Stinger.
took my bride. Oh baby.
Hit on the Chimera from the
This is
Chameleon.
not the compromising.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Blackjack is going to run up the hill. Again, we're going to ignore the Chameleon because the Chameleon's going to eject. So attacking the Chameleon does me no good.
I await your command.
Alright, LRM carrier. Alright, best target is going to be the Oscout.
That hit something good.
Go time.
Good to go.
Right, Jenner, let's go see what we're fighting.
Confirmed.
On the other side of the Gulf Bridge here should be the assassination target.
Orders.
Same thing with the fire starter. We're gonna
Going full throttle.
ignore that Chameleon because he's gonna eject. Okay, let's see what the Oscout does. He's gonna shoot the Enforcer in the back. Looks like it. Hit the Chimera because the Chimera has no evasion. Okay. Can't fault it for that. That was
You got me.
a smart move.
I'm on my way.
Let's finish this Oscout. Oh, there goes the Oscout. The Chameleon's gonna shoot and then eject. Yep. Now it's gonna eject. It has to.
Losing lots of armor.
Nope, he just died. He literally let himself die in the cockpit just to get one more large laser shot off. Okay.
Just about.
Alright, we got no eyes on targets.
On my way.
So let's get the band back together.
I will be done.
Standing by.
Alright, everybody, let's circle up the wagons and go get that assassination target.
Moving out, Commander.
Jenner, go see what we're up against.
Moving out.
So now it's 6 against 1 for this assassination target. And we already got some really good salvage on the board.
Receiving you.
Got some Marauder parts.
On my way. Coordinates received.
See what this assassination target is. Let's go.
On my way.
Everybody circle the wagons.
Going.
Good to go. Roger that. Acknowledged.
Alright, Jenner, can you go figure out what we're up against?
Order received.
Nothing so far.
Confirmed.
Alright, come on, LRM carrier. If the LRM carrier could get up on that ridge, it could still provide fire support.
Waiting for orders. Heading out. Copy that.
I'm on my way.
Jenner, go find what we're fighting.
Affirmative.
Onward.
Right, LRM carrier's on the road, that means it'll travel faster. I'd like the LRM carrier to get up here and provide fire support. Assuming the enemy survives that long, we'll see.
Move into position. Move order received.
I'm on my way.
Confirmed.
Right, Jenner's. Oh, there we go. There's our target. Right, let's push down.
Let's get this done.
Okay, let's see if we can figure out what we're up against here.
Yes, Commander. Calling out.
Is a Marauder. Oh ho 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 ho. More Marauder parts, huh? Okay.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
Alright, we need to get everybody else over there
No shooting, just
to help.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart? I got the speed you need.
orders. Orders. All right, full speed.
So much good salvage on this mission. If we could get some Marauder parts, it will be glorious.
Commander? Let's go.
Commander.
Alright. Alright, Slapdash, I need you to play with him. Keep him distracted
On the move.
while the rest of us get there.
Ready for orders. Acknowledge.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart?
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye. Receiving you. Going full throttle.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Orders? Got it, Commander. Oh, it's on now. Standing by. Affirm.
Wait, why am I in a cockpit? Is this smart? I got the speed you need.
Commander. It's double time. Let's go. What do you need? On the move. Full speed. Ready for orders. Move. Full speed. No retreat.
That love from above.
To do right here is to get a tag on the target. Okay. It's going to help everybody else.
Orders.
Jenner's going to dare him to or face him. Okay, AC-5 destroyed.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Orders. Acknowledge. Good to go.
Alright, now it becomes a shooting gallery. Split fire.
I'm here.
Next oriented. Show 'em what you've got.
Right, Jenner, keep
Location confirmed.
hitting him in the back.
Everything you've got. That hit something good.
Mission successful.
Alright, successful mission.
It's Corona time. Hey, it's Corona time right now. It's Corona time. It's Corona time.
Alright, we got some good salvage out of this mission. Okay, a little bit of damage to the Chimera, a little bit of damage to the Blackjack, and that's it. We're going to take all the Marauder parts. There's no question what we're going to take here. All the Marauder parts. There we go. Marauder, 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 Marauder. All Scout, All Scout, All Scout, Stinger, Vulcan, Wasp. Oh my god, they gave some of the worst salvage there. But I think we're getting a Marauder. It's going to be our first heavy. It's actually a perfect build for our best gunner. Do here. We're gonna repair the Blackjack Omni. We're gonna repair the Chimera. And what? How do we not have a Marauder? Oh, I could have sworn we had a Marauder part. Sadness. Alright, well that's going to do it for this edition of the stream. We're going to be back later this afternoon.